Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. Today is June 13th, 2023. Today is June 13th, 2023. Beautiful day. God is good. You know, Salon people, you see, don't forget to Raga Spice. Now they take me to the election now. Raga Spice, now they take me to the election. You know? Oh, yes. Take go now. Hey, yeah, questions and answers. All right. Raga Spice, I just want to remind you now. Let it take we go. Una blast all over social media today. Raga Spice all the way through. Una know the song now. Questions and answers. All right. You see, some people, it's very crucial. You see, for 5 years we didn't on social media, we advocate, we fight, we stand up. You know what you do? When I remember when myself come record inside Cashbox, we tell them, I say, listen, from where they come, they scatter and dissolve the executive of the APC as a political party, where structure not be there. We say, okay, we can fill that vacuum. And to God and this is a lot of people and also we fill that vacuum there correctly. But from the day where APC become a legally constituted organ, where APC don't get the constitution and everything, and don't get a legally constituted executive at this particular point now. So right now, we don't get the leader of the political party, the deputy leader, chairman, deputy chairman. We don't get the secretary general, PRO, all of this. Now say, okay, we now will take a back seat small. We're kind of more in an advisory role now. We know they can't turn champion again like now we know the opposition. But there was a time for everything. At that particular time there, we say, let we step in. Because opposition on the country and Marabio no say Malake we myself na this platform all day and know we reach and know we power and know not only in Sierra Leone but across the globe and also when we write when we talk now the international world they listen to we and read what we write so they no say okay then guys they don't step in the place of the opposition. We play that role properly. We make sure say we control things. We do all kinds of things for make sure say yes we stop the SLPP in attacks. We do it. We were successful at doing it. But when they carry out for can't out with horn and blow the horn and Allah said that this and that and not that stuff. No. That's not us. Not us how we operate. So Salon people, if you see, APC don't get an executive. Now I make we appreciate yesterday when Loyal Lansana Dumbuya from the secretariat, because anything will come up from the APC, we in a Loyal Lansana sign up. Now in a valid something, now authoritative, now in commanding, because now Loyal Lansana the voice. Now the letter, now the pen, for the APC as a political party. So they put out a press release yesterday, said Dr. Samra Kamara go address the nation, he will talk to the nation about some of the issues. And again, listen, since the executive of this APC come, as young as they are, Loyal Lansana Dumbuya, the first secretary general, within the BBC, well, no, it's in the BBC, the world here read these problems of Sierra Leone. So he established now the first secretary general way, and only the kind of, hey, if they pass this bill, if they do this local guys, we go show us now. No. It show, it prove and say, hey, what you say I go do? Me reading the BBC. The records are there to show Loyal Lansana Dumbuya do. So we appreciate this executive. From where they come, we don't see, yes, there are lapses here and there, but still, they are doing what they're supposed to do as a political party, an intelligent one for that matter too. So, Salon people, we say all this to say, una watch yourself, una take precaution, una listen to una leader or the opposition, una listen to the opposition, and I make we appreciate a lot of una they ask me, say, Brian, come here, una don't talk anything, una know how we do, una know how we stand. What I know you from we buy anything, and also not mix my foolishness. We not mix my like you focus. Now I'm going to call you and say, hey, go pick your voter ID card. Go pick your voter ID card. There was a time for everything. Go pick your voter ID card. We know I said tomorrow you don't for vote, but even that time for Allah you fear. For with people, if you don't get voter ID card safe, you go to the polling station. As long as the polling station where you register, you go there. They go delay you small, but you go still able for vote. But you don't mean say an excuse not for go take your voter ID card. Go take your voter ID card. I just put this now. Let you understand. Say for somebody who to them by accidentally they lost the ID card. Let you know say you're still able for vote without your ID card. This is the next talk at ECSL. You don't go to your polling station. Who say you register? Go ahead, comrade.
Ibrahim, when you talk about this executive, I'm glad that example you say they come and there are lots of problems they will meet. Ibrahim, take this executive and problem meet to Salon problem. If he Samora Kamara win right now, the vacuum will not meet in a Salon, not to inside 1 year in the cover. Just like this new executive with this now, the problem will then meet, the vacuum will then meet to the APC they don't get Ibrahim. Not to inside 3 months or 6 months. My fact now after June 24, when they're going to governance, they will set up proper and executive at the party run as a party. So for us, this time, this difficult time, but then can see the meet up campaign, meet up so then they continue for president for some to them pull Ibrahim. That very good, then the story say they deserve the position in the whole.
Absolutely.
This is not be somebody they speak very well. The chairman don't see, and then we say they deserve a portion in the whole. Few of them, they do very, very well because Ibrahim political party, how they so now they direct the people themselves for go. Say, look, go so. And they do it for this past years. As you say, the people them now, then forget sense of purpose. Say, okay, now, if we not see any president from the secretary general, the signature in or not any from the leader, because the leader in the talk, we talk, they say, like secretary go pull them, or only from the public sector, that's what they actually so they wait 5 minutes, 10 minutes with you. Now listen, low sit because we all talk so, we have to help them now. Not to we just they guide the process. Ideas now they call national media. People can tell us, not to like pop out what you want, except otherwise we don't say they don't feel the responsibility. But as far as you concern, this executive then doctor the tax force.
Absolutely, comrade. Absolutely, we don't see them. Comrade, we see them continue for the attack. Lansana Doumbouya and Paminkailu Mansari. Then they pick them out specifically. We don't know why. Comrade and Cashier and Salon people are not going to testify to this. There is a lot of things we can talk. But because of, again, we are going into elections, we don't want to create anything we go and bug the APC, the outcome of the elections, or, demotivate the APC people and Sierra Leoneans them for go out and vote. We say loud left for attack the executive of the APC as a party, but people don't get common sense. The victory there, what do they look for? We all the common goal for getting rid of SLPP. But in the attack Lansana Doumbouya continuously, then they attack Paminkailu Mansari continuously, but then they exclude Cherry Coco, then they exclude Payansane, then they exclude it by Mahmoud them. But why didn't they attack Paminkailu Mansari, the chairman of the party, and then they attack Lansana Doumbouya, the two people that when they move this party so forward? It bothers me, I don't understand why. And the reason why they say this again, let's remind them smaller than left. We get again 11 days to elections on our left because what you do when you look at all this confusion happening at Salon today, now Cherry Coco the leader of the opposition, now he creates all this vacuum where they like it today. Now we see where the neck and go announce registration, then split her into 15 days. From 1996, we know one day get the split registration. Registration happened concurrently across the country for 30 days. 30 full days people they register. Cherry Coco as the leader of the opposition, one of the running mates of the APC. All let's hear, we know what talk because we say, now SLPP we want to go. Una shut up. Una left this foolishness. Una let we think. Let we be wise. Let we think about APC. Let we think about the people that will suffer. If you don't like APC safe, but think about the Sierra Leone that will suffer. Cherry Coco, the problem will get there like today where all this foolishness they happen. If you don't team up as the opposition leader at the time where APC don't get executive, all this nonsense will they happen. We'll look at the voter ID card, the registration process, the verification process. Ebo, ECSL, $10 million. What in thief for go? All let's hear we talk. But when they say election is around the corner, 11 days, now left, but when they see video them, people that they come on, they can't attack Lansana Doumbouya, then they can't attack Paminkailu Mansari. We say let's sleeping dogs fly. Mother be the target the SLPP. Now go vote, now pull them out, comrade. That is the goal now. The executive they work, the executive they do well. Lansana Doumbouya no get themselves from the social media foolishness. The man sit out office there from Mamos o'clock morning, 11, 12 o'clock na net, and they work for the party. If you're not for tell and thank you, una left farm. The man they work. Now the first secretary general this again. The interview there, I get it there. In the BBC. If you want to play back, comrade. La play now, let it. But meanwhile, una go ahead and come on in, Kashi, come on in.
Before you play the audio, you see, it was for you play it, and then maybe if you were able to find that one way they address civil society, where the guy will tell us, we not only talk about peace, but so that they address the issues there. Comrade, me and you two don't go ever agree to this point for say if Samuel Kamara can what they don't go do. I don't go ever agree. But again, let we not open the kind of work that anyway because we go kind of like be drifted away. But you see, Ibrahim and Comrade, like when you look at the whole thing, which is going right now that the country, and this is very, very crucial to make Salon people and pay attention to it. The fact is, Lansana Doumbouya do exactly, again, this is a typical example. For Lansana Doumbouya, who has signed the letter with the Samuel Kamara, the address the nation. Is it not Lansana Doumbouya?
Yeah.
The directives, the Lansana Doumbouya, for many people to understand, the Lansana Doumbouya go force Samuel Kamara and say, at the time you go to see you address the people on Wednesday. No, it's a collective decision. And when Samuel Kamara go down direct them, say write a letter because our address the people on behalf of ABC on Wednesday. That tells you Lansana Doumbouya is just there taking direction to some extent, and of course be like part of the decision making. That the ABC party. Ibrahim, you see, it is very crucial for APC people, and I'm glad the way APC, like what you say, so don't begin to take their stance. as a political party, they should not allow like other people to direct them. They should take their stance. And Ibrahim, the people and ways that they think, say, oh, will they come out now do and all that thing. Samoa Kamara, they address Una Sumara the next step. And I hope the next step would be like a leader in waiting. And I hope the next step would be tough enough for shape the future of Salone. I hope the next step could be like, a chance, a way, a path for make the APC kind of like get a free, fair, and credible election, Ibrahim. Like even the 11 days, for me, we've been saying it over like the last 3 weeks and all that. There is still time. Last time they come and tell we say, even in June, they kind of like, people like ID card the same thing. The information are there. It's just the click of a button, Ibrahim. Yes, we can talk about like where I look at the press release. The APC. Last time we have mentioned about people when they don't agree for register. Do we have enough time again for people when they don't register for register them? It goes back to like the way you just talk. When they allow people to register, not only how they call MPs, they say, when I go down to individual constituencies, for see the people when they not allow for register, but when I talk to them, we call upon them. Right? Now, if this election were to happen 11 days, other things that will be sorted out within the 11 days. But the people when they don't register, would it be sorted out in 11 days, Ibrahim? Because remember, the Public Election Act actually say for when you amend or you add or remove anything like the voter registration, it have to be done like 6 months before election day. So in a way, is it possible? You think these were all the things that what we didn't tell them when the registration they go on in December, they didn't know this in Ibrahim. But we're having the APC somewhere there about for against the APC, and this is the reason why people should actually wait and see waiting up in the direction of Samoa Kamara. Over to you.
Comrade, I don't say you go come in just on there. You see, the fact of the matter remains, like how we can say now, we never can tell people and say, hey, we talk, because Daniel, it is out there. We don't need to say anything about that.
Yeah, come on, I don't know if you look lost, Ibrahim.
But so, comrade, like I've said, the fact of the matter remains, we see what's in the executive do there, and I get this video lined up for fly. Last night we are interviewing at BBC. Then they hear where the man they talk as Secretary General. Not for just make nonsense or not, but could talk, blow smoke, nothing they happen, but could get nothing they happen. These are the things all they say. Going back to cash boxing point with everything all they say. We don't talk all anything there. With Salon de like I did so with all of this confusion. So God at least there was a vacuum. That vacuum there, we know but comrade, you want come in on that play last night do me a BBC interview. Then they hear it because we forget. We mindset, Salon people they forget quick.
Yeah. You see, Salon people no, then they pretend they say they forget when I the batch up and remember, hey, now this thing will not happen. Ibrahim, architect will say we could talk and say to Salon this fighter for a long haul because Ibrahim was not implement the mindset for over 100 years. We're going to even 60 out of talk. Salon mindset don't touch it from before no get independence itself. With people and non-deep and that much mentality, then politics can enter inside they begin pretty much problem. You see, Ibrahim, what they say this particular June 24th election, not for APC. No, not to that's a Mura Kamara. It's about the people of Sierra Leone.
Absolutely.
Anybody we elect Salon right now, you need to look at this election for say I vote APC because me na APC or I vote for SLP because na SLP. You look at Salon say no. Do I deserve to vote for SLP under these 5 years or this all thing happen? If you elect Salon, you not for you like you picking there or you are picking there or you say to born the future. Trust me, will begin for make a change. And the only way to make policy and respect Sierra Leoneans, they don't take for granted any longer. I will start for effect this one time presidency by people. Anybody, someone come around within the line. So instead, we don't now say. So tell me if I not be careful, if I not going to do one time because if we not do these changes, these changes will benefit a lot because people will not say. I know they have up again by my party popularity. Nothing will give me power again because even my party will vote against me if I not do well.
Right.
And then it will help Salon a lot because the future of this nation lies on June 24 elections. Law no votes because of who party law vote because we let Salon politicians go see really people who don't come to senses already for hold them hold them to account for the recklessness.
Absolutely.
If we vote against SLPP by June 24, the APC will come, then they double up because they know say, hey, we are next on the line. if we start Ibrahim, trust me, Salon will be a place. It will be a brighter future for all of us. Not going to work as right to our country. But if we sit down out of sycophancy or allow that promotion mentality, some there like that doing that then cult supporters and cult supporters and like we are always talk as a terrorist. When they say terrorists, a no man go hang bomb by sepsi me for that go heaven. Imagine that kind of person. You hang bomb by sepsi, do you depend heaven? You don't even if you good. You cult supporters say no, like vote matter. You go see after June 24. If now you do what you do. So a lot of votes, not because of who hate SLPP, not to the party we hate. Now the people in the leader that party they will hate, not to the political party we get problem. Now the people they can that time like this BOE administration. The David Francis them, the Jesus about them, the Pandano and the Dr. Dembe, these are people who know that which man don't say beautiful things that they will hate. So we vote because what I don't say is Salon or equalize like America. There's no difference between them equality for Donald Trump. They will do one time. There's no difference between Ghana with a pull Drama Mama. There's no difference between Nigeria and pull a good Jonathan. Salon can do we can do more than them because we feel the pain. That's my own first input, buddy.
Absolutely, comrade. You know, comrade Nkashi, if you allow me. Let play last night we are interviewing at BBC. Let me remind them. Let me remind them. This will be April 10th. It'll be even 1 month. Find itself when it becomes Secretary General. April 10th. It didn't have BBC. But on left we are.
Before you play this music, I just put some new one. Now we don't come with. We don't left it, but I come with. Now they even call it come with coincide. Now they come with. Even they make this guy from calling me back say come with. We didn't agree because he your name don't left as come with now. So look at that time.
Political party supporters will again process in the numbers they used to.
This will be expected to converge in designated areas
on all these rallies for the forthcoming election.
When official campaigning starts in May, political parties will be expected to converge in designated areas and not process on the streets with hailers and motorcades. However, the main opposition APC party have opposed the ban, saying among other things that it is impracticable. Lansana Doumbia is their Secretary General.
We want street rally for the people of this country to exercise their constitutional rights. Almost all the other political parties were for the ban. Assuming you say you want to ban street rally and you want street rally only on at designated areas, it is going to be a dangerous position, because when people are going to that specific point, they cannot all just go there. They wait for themselves and say after that person the other one go. They either willfully or spontaneously they will all be coming from their different areas to go and converge in that particular location. You will have a group of people, and you don't expect them to keep quiet. They are going to be in a jubilant mood. Every other elections we've had rallies. What is so different from this? This is a democratic system.
Now that the ban has been announced, what is your position? Will you or will you not respect the ban on street rallies?
We want to let them know that when our people are moving from one location to another, if they are arrested, we will not tolerate it. We are not going to allow it. We want this election to be peaceful. We want this election to be free and fair. We're not going to allow anything less than a free and fair elections.
The PPRC insists the APC party did agree to the ban in the meeting with stakeholders. The gloves are off, with nominations of candidates due in the coming weeks.
I just want to remind you now, comrade. I just want to remind them, because the guy you say, Monday the 10th of make like they forget. Now with the Secretary General this of the APC as a political party, lawyer Lansana Doumbia, and they blow smoke no more, they nonsense. So BBC area. With BBC, where you gonna BBC? The 101 lawyer you. It is documented forever. Who's got nonsense on the power? Left the man. Left the executive. They don't write a letter now. The leader of the party, when the flag bearer, Dr. Samuel Kamara, get for talk to the nation tomorrow. And go can talk to the people them. So now we know exactly what's the way moving forward. Sierra Leoneans, we don't tell una. Una listen to una political leaders them. Anything again. Now December 1, we all one come the Koita. That protest we call it in at home. When they tell us say una listen to una leaders them. If una leader they say una come now go, una ready for grab for follow una political leaders them. Because what you do, you'll be protected. Una go be protected because if they never forward. Una imagine Cheriko Kogo leader protest, Samura Kamara leader the protest, then they front and center in front of the line. Una imagine if people don't come out for can support that protest. Na in a protest because waiting you know most people in that Parema road and in that prison because waiting they not get una they protect them. How una go sit down una they, it's just too much. Salon people let us wake up and think smartly When I wait and listen to a political party, when I know say there has been a vacuum. Unfortunately, the executive might not be able to fix all the problem of 5 years. They're not going for fix all. 5 years vacuum, they're not going for fix them. Now you make us say hypocrisy not fine. Call out the things right there on the moment, on the spot. Unconstitutionality and illegality should not be condoned at any point in time. What's wrong is wrong. When I call them out, when they talk them. But if anything, I think say if we not do safe again, we not do audio safe again after today. We know say if anything on the wrong land. Now for understand say the right thing should be done at the right moment. Hold people accountable. Hold leaders accountable. If anything, we know say una wrong land now one day. Una know say the parliament that is supreme legislative authority. Una know say the parliament they pass law. Una know say the parliament they give institution and power. Every one of these institutions where they disenfranchise una so. Now because now parliament enacts them, they were enacted by an act of parliament. Now parliament in them creates all the institutions in Sierra Leone. ECSL was created by parliament. PPRC was created by parliament. Anti-corruption, now parliaments are the creator. All of these institutions they like today were affected our lives for 5 years. Now parliament, parliament. So the executive now go fix 5 years of rottenness, 5 years of incompetent leadership. They're not going for fix 5 years of unsavory leadership, 5 years of failed leadership. They're not going for fix inside 3 months before say now a few weeks to elections. But the fact of the matter remains, every Sierra Leone they go vote. They will pull SLPP. We don't tire with SLPP. We all don't tire with SLPP. Look what the country did. These are the things so they say. Come in and cash it. Like I want to say. At 21 minutes, so we're not talk about again. Left on now.
No, what do they say? Someone of the matter, then say it's better to late than never. We don't talk and say there is no early or late time for challenge on constitutionality. We don't talk and say there is no time no they will say this time no day here or time early no. What's wrong? You wrong today, you wrong tomorrow, you wrong next tomorrow, you wrong forever. What's right today, right tomorrow, you right forever. So we don't see the press release, we would expect them, we would anticipate them, so the wait law see what's in there the next step. And because that they will say with the word, we will wait and see what are the next step of the APC they use. Yeah. What will they say, Ibrahim? Whatever thing they say, let them look at the bigger picture. What's in there for affecting their life and livelihood. Ibrahim not going to get pleasure. For Cassidom, for the talk, not going to get pleasure. For Cassidom, for the criticize. No one can criticize somebody if they do well. But to the point out things them where you affect people's life and their livelihoods. Yeah. Because what's happening as Salute today, affect people not just their lives them, but the livelihood again. Abraham Salon not get conducive environment for let people even feel free as for let even live as human beings. How country go they somebody not able to talk in mind na public? How country go they? So they will look at the country, they look at this parliamentary decision, they not so say now this parliament not begin misbehave. Law go back to 1965. The law we make Alikaba the Bush. Was that pass na parliament 1965. Yeah. Since we Salon being a problem, the parliament take on no problem they pay attention about them. God they raise people at a time for a purpose. All prophet we God send during the same way send them. Now tell me people say they know I record the names and I got the prophecy. Go talk with him by foot the area. We not come for target anybody. We can look at the vacuum and say Salon not just spoiled by government, the people like it and abet them. And Ibrahim, like what you say, every institution we establish at Salon, na parliament, na in the who, na the past 2 parliaments. If the parliament not approve any institution, that institution not legal from the military to the police, the judiciary, the ONS, the CISO, the PPRC, the NEC, each and every agency, every department, they could say, okay, this
it reminds us of Section 105, Ibrahim, is that right? Supreme Legislative Body?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Yeah.
So if we will come at a time for say, okay, the rights are not the go so now, we don't see the SLP they use people for tie the APC because they want to get out so many things them for begin go the party and court. People for they not get foresight for say this thing not to any benefit you don't look at the bigger picture. We say okay, but the parties we will give people a parliament we then go look at things them because that's where they go. We no one come here again and talk who don't come because like they say now like we part about condo. But we just want to tell the people and say now we all get to sense of purpose. Meaning, now we listen to political leaders in the television. Because I didn't get for no so for the go up the sky or the candle or the go inside water or the pass or also the pass. Ibrahim, I really talk to you, no talk like I catch box that is flat for him. No talk like military mindset. What me could go operations or they left the good road or still pass that the water. So the man not to say if I have the pass, you need to pass it, but the commander say now the pass because if you pass and then they make you succeed, then you make you not get casualty. Not just about willingness, but the commander they think. So now a lot of things like see, Samora know the problem, you know exactly what is the happy. The executive of the APC, Mikalo Masari, and others, they know exactly what to make them say, let Samora can address the nation because they know say people they wait for listen and direction, not to just for address and direct to you. All know now what next. Who's able to talk to now? Would they talk on behalf of what's in the for Terry? Because over the years, as you say, we not the talk for filling the for filling the gap. You know, the vacuum will be going there. We can't challenge, talk because the SLPP now enforce the time for to stabilize the APC party, which will be telling us say they get for challenge, but we'll be filling that gap now. We go talk now for can't propagate the young messages they want to give it. What is what I talk tomorrow? Now they can capitalize on maybe for talk to let the common person understand. If in English you go talk the who they can talk about Creole, if in Creole you talk who they can take the Creole down back for them to understand so that the greater majority will not be fortunate for can listen them or can talk for them to talk. But moving forward now, they have 11 days to elections. I believe the APC party and Samora Kamara when I the leader, when I get for top president by the grace of God after June 24, it will be very cautious and know exactly how they direct the problem. One thing who they know say everybody will register. SFP like it to, NEC not like it to, then they vote. Now me could say that vote that you sleep when they when I not to be forced NEC for say let them go talk and say if you get sleep in the vote, hold on. If you prefer the like during the polling they say I don't go for go vote, they say I don't vote, I did the for start. But all of the free and fair process, me no say by how they register if the SFP they lose election, I know that they very well. So they say why are they now what next? We don't anticipate for someone now look at putting in our talk. But why are they team with the talk where they benefit the country, where they benefit the people, where they try for end the supremacy, where they give you direction, what's in the next step? Because as far as we're concerned, I don't know what next. Because the social media don't pollute different misinformation and disinformation them. Abraham, I know from this yesterday, you know, say this misinformation on social media they don't discuss at the UN.
Wow.
Oh, really? Yes. Yeah. I look yesterday, they don't discuss at the UN.
Specific.
And so don't become a say, don't very serious. People on social media for misinform people and it took so many things. Something will repeat that today Al Jazeera.
Oh
and
wow.
Listen the whole convention. Now after that salon, with the camp with that salon crisis.
Okay.
The topic at UN.
Wow.
Misinformation and disinformation. They say then call us they say artificial intelligence. That when they as soon as then name up.
Yeah, AI.
Yes, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it don't be now a topic now. United Nations they try for look how whose law they will pass. We will try for laws that we will try for deal with people that misinform people, like trying to make up for danger for their life. It did like you yesterday what I tell you. Imagine for them to see the thing not become very serious. They don't see the world is driven by misinformation, and you know the negative impact to happen. People in life, people cost people their life. Ibrahim, all they do is only attack and artificial intelligence. We possible if I begin talk to you like phone, begin text you. Well, if you do so, misinformation. Then they make somebody go time on myself, say go bomb, like the way they go heaven. That misinformation. Yep. So it don't be a topic of concern to United Nations itself now. It didn't news. It didn't just I watch and say no. So you see, let's still say Salolo left the misinformation. Not be follow, listen. I don't say not listen for just hearing, listen for understand. If we talk, go listen audio. If you know you listen, I want to listen to them. We say somebody do this, so me I listen audio, who don't know, and listen and back from them to them because we are humans. Sometimes I can talk so, something that I can talk and all consensus where I talk so wrong. I can listen and say, oh, I've been saying this to you and for don't talk. We are human beings, there with a mistake. Never going to listen to what they do so. So talk less than what they do, listen to them. I talk so I can't listen back to me they talk. Because I know say human make a mistake we don't know consciously. So misinformation and disinformation and don't distress alone, no come from them. Now we listen. So that people listen to leaders and anything someone say, now anything if you be good now they praise. If you something happy, we know now God will hold accountable. Lots of person will just talk no more. The way something happy is I not take responsibility. Now we know see APC executive, we get leader, we get Samura Kamara, we get deputy, we get chairman Michael Masari, deputy by Secretary General, that's how we get public secretary by Mahmoud, organize public secretary Sida Tunis, organize secretary by Mahmoud, and the deputies there. We can call the deputies there, and the deputies there. We get district chairman, regional chairman, constituency chairman, who don't get executive. Now they will listen to now. Una say pay attention to the way without go to a chairman. Hey chairman, how is it? Without go to you executive. Go meet them, ask them questions them. Let them tell you now what to do because we are responsible for propagate the crime. We're not for do, but for propagate the message them. Except the new message notes in the benefit the people. Anything they against alone, who they against but anything for benefit the people, everybody support them. That's our responsibility now. Nobody for call me for say go talk for me. Just do something. We will make you say really, then they try for people. Period. Let me talk to you. Not call me say for that. We did one on we own. They're not telling for talk about press this, but we see I'm so okay timely. Let me can't talk about it. Motivate to say I will listen to somebody. Now know what's back next. What next? What one do tomorrow? What's the next step? And look at the APC starts.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Go
You know, Kashi, the thing is, comrade, going to that point where they talk about United Nations, and not say they are actually working on a law waiting for pass. I will get for look for even extradite people there, where they get no protection. Europe, America, and all of that stuff on certain matters. Then they bring you come to your home country. They can try you on certain issues. Then they work on that law. That lady waiting at the cyber security office in Sierra Leone, name Yoma. There was an interview that she did with the Minister of Information where they discussed that particular, United Nations charter they were in fit for. But anyway, misinformation and disinformation is the biggest problem with the world they face today. It is even present in America as well. So of course, America have free speech and they protect them, the Constitution. Because even yesterday, the other day, when I know say they indicted Donald Trump, one lady go sit there, they go talk for say, let them know say if they get for go for Trump, then they can't through we all. And we all are registered members of the NRA, which means they get weapon and get gone. So they say, okay, should they arrest this lady? They say no. They arrest them. Wait, talks on a right to free speech. However, then they watch now waiting they happen. Now then platform them. Then in social media group them. How people they react to what he say would be how then they use them for charger. So you see, these are the basic things, where people get to understand this is how the world works. We make America be with TV. But the fact of the matter remains, like I don't say cash box story, echo, comrade, don't talk again and again and again. Sierra Leoneans them. We want to get common sense. And comrade and Kashi, una no underestimate. People are very clever. One mama called me, say, hey Ibrahim, he say, no for say, we don't go about with business, so he say, but I don't go mix for foolishness. He say, say the full one and then boku small. He say, I don't want to treat the past, they go about me business. Two things can begin make goodness day, police and this, then it can meet up, I can't get caught up in situation. He said, my brother, I make most of it also. He said, we're not glad we they lost money, we see don't know, we business then they rotting per we pepper and they rotting. He said, but we fish then they rotting. He said, but how for do? He said, you're gonna treat one big flu and go mix up with tuna, trouble can accommodate now in that. So this is the problem we'll get now with nation. Misinformation and disinformation is what is killing our society. Again, we say the APC don't legally constituted as an organ. The executive is functioning. Una listen to una executive. Una listen to una leaders them. Yes, we know say there has been a big vacuum for 5 years. Una no side the problem there. But what would they educate una, would they sensitize una, would they tell una civic responsibilities. We politicians are not to God. Member of parliament, not to you God. They are servants. I always give you the example, say where you get us. The gateman, now like a member of parliament. Now you get you us, now the gateman, now the member of parliament. Now the custodian, now they for protect you, now they for guide you, now they sleep, now they for protect you, now make sure say nobody no go crash you, nobody no go and bug you. Now so I want to think that mindset they Sierra Leoneans forget. Think of you leaders them as servants until you build that mentality. They when they go no side. Think of them as you gateman, now you us, now they watch you us for you, now them, now the gateman you pay them from your taxes. When they make, when they pay politicians, when they pay parliamentarians, when they pay public officers them, when they pay the president. When we begin think that way, when they understand the power we get. This is the beauty of democracy. It say again, democracy is the power of the people, for the people and by the people. That's the literal definition of democracy. Power of the people, for the people and by the people. But what's in the section of the Constitution say? Section 5, subsection 2. Thank you so much. It makes it very clear. Section 5, subsection 2. It says the government derives its legitimacy, its authority, and its power from the people. That's what the Constitution say. And they tell all the thing they are young boy, young girl them. Now make we say, if we get the power on this platform, civic education will be part of the curriculum. I swear to God, it will be part of the curriculum. People for understand their rights. Sierra Leone don't understand in right. The basic Sierra Leone don't understand in right. And you get politicians them, we know one for let the people and sabi their right. Both sides of the aisle, they know one let the people sabi the power. So there, we now with the left foot now, we listen to Dr. Samara Kamara, what he can tell we tomorrow that the speech will be, and then we take it from there. Cash, go ahead.
As to say, like, as we always say, like the biggest threat we, Salon the face is like, the people we genuinely want Salon a better one. Like the politicians, they just want to make we continue with the status quo. They still want to make we believe, the people, they just believe in them. I mean, like what they say, like the power belongs to the people, Ibrahim. Like the government derives its power from the people. But they want to make the kind of like the people see them like the other way around, where like it is the government where they give power to the people. But Ibrahim, you say, look, Dr. Samura Kamara addressed the nation tomorrow. You will believe in Samura Kamara. You will believe, like for say the APC for come back, you need for protect yourself, protect Dr. Samura Kamara because like it address una waiting at the next move. Surely, we talk, Ibrahim Adua, not your way, saying that the last chance with Salon get and Samura Kamara. So it is about that time for make Dr. Samura Kamara. Ibrahim, if somebody tell you say this is not your last chance, to be honest, bro, you pray to God give me my last drink.
Absolutely.
You remember we will be small. So Dr. Samura Kamara will do the utmost for make sure say he do waiting right for make he come that power back. For make he come that power. Absolutely. And this is the reason why Salon people need, especially the APC, sympathizers, supporters, like members, they're supposed to adhere and listen and wait for waiting Samura Kamara get for tell them. Don't for just jump that it like endless chicken. They have to wait for direction because the whole thing has been stigmatized. The old side when they want to come out today has been stigmatized, Ibrahim.
Absolutely.
So waiting they for do, wait for the direction of Samura Kamara. And I believe say when they give it direction, Ibrahim, we all go on with that message. Because we know say that is exactly waiting good for the country.
But Kashi Kobre, they are already the people in the Pademba Road, Bont Island, all them prisons that across the country, then lock them up August 10. No politician will stand up for them because what you do, not a politician send them. You go hold any politician, you go hold Cheriko, because Cheriko could you send me. Can't free me now. No, you don't go.
Nevertheless, I'm saying that. However, because it is in the constitution, politicians should fight for it. However, if we don't know the case, I know what you try to talk.
Right.
People should be kind of like kind of like getting responsibility and all that in the name. However, as we always say, protest now, everybody right. But again, somebody they wait for fight for them, like what you just say.
Absolutely.
They actually fight for them because these politicians, they want to make the people even die. So
then they distance themselves completely from the situation. Now this not Salon than they. That make us say again until the people begin think say the politicians and we get mad and we also to God and we custodian and for guide we would not make an impact in that nation. That is the problem we'll get next year. So again, it goes to the point where they make
talk about like security, say like it's supposed like as a security you need to protect your VIP.
Absolutely.
We are the VIPs.
Thank you.
Like when you talk about like like when Madam you go attack the convoy of Madam and Escobar. We are the VIPs. They should protect us. Anything regardless, they should protect us.
Absolutely.
And they're failing in their duties.
That is a sacrosanct fact. That is the responsibility. So again, when I wait and listen to our politicians then, because if anything happens to you, where your politician lead you, it'll go fight for you. It will stand up for you because now the Salon and they will get. When under normal circumstances, regardless, your politician should protect you regardless if not insane you, not to insane you. But the fact of the matter remains in Sierra Leone, if not to insane you, you're on your own. People in the rotting at jail right now. People in the rotting at jails them across the country. We get with brother and sister already in exile. We did not run away. They don't for come back to Salon. Because we do then tag them say that they be insurrectionists them. August 8, 9, and 10. You see politicians go run for go save them. Some of these politicians they take care of them now suddenly in exile, but they don't say come back like a country of birth. No, they don't stand up for you, they don't put their neck out there for you like that. Because now they're not but this is the nation. So Sierra Leoneans they wanna wise up. Wanna listen to our political leaders them. Where we did our social media now, where APC not be get an executive, we fill the gap. But right now, there is a constituted organ, the APC Day. Then get the executive, hardworking men them, where they do their best. Yes, there's been some vacuuming between the past 5 years, but they do their best to make sure they hold these people accountable.
Right there, but the fact that you see, with protest, you could not explore every possible means for make sure say waiting you frustrated about it's been hard, or you kind of like communicate them. You see where APC said in the protest, they list the things they were in the protest for which the ECSL don't fail in their duties. They list it down. They've engaged them. They don't adhere to like this whole engagement where they make. So as a result, now we dey wait for make someone come back and tell we say waiting will be in action. But like the information is just they call protest, say, oh, we dey call because you know they do this. Like how you manage those things? Did you engage them? Did you try for talk to them? I didn't say that the prerequisites for protest. I'm just saying you see APC are very constructive in the way they're going about it. So the people of Sierra Leone supposed to know this because APC are being very constructive in the manner at which they will actually do it.
You know, Kashi, I can tell you this, and why should we try for close this message? If anybody before call for protest, now we before call for protest. Because over the years, all of these points, we don't even mention them. We call them. We call. So if you reach a point, if the political parties say APC they work with we, even though it was defragmented, but they were working with us in a way, if we don't build enough of all of these, the parliament themselves they try to do their own neck not consider them, then we're going to protest maybe like 6 months ago, you know. A year ago, you know, so we can fix all of these. But
they flouted the constitution like long time ago.
Absolutely.
Right. Even the PEA, the Public Election Act, say they will publish like the election. I think that's section 18. They say if they will publish the register 40 days. And therefore, if even they want to add another days like that, 15 days maximum. So let's say 57, 55 days.
Yeah, you're talking about the provisional, right? Because it makes provision for provisional.
Of course,
right.
The provisional. But they did not publish it until like 2 months ago, which is like over 3-4 months.
Again,
like when the constitution says.
Who would you hold responsible, Kashi? You think if I was a leader of the opposition in parliament, I go sit down neck no a day at waiting the rules say when we go pass the law in parliament, me go allow neck forget away with them? No, because if that's so the act say neck, where is my voter registration? If you neck not give me, bruh, the one who come to the you say neck not give me. But when I get an opposition leader, you're not gonna radio one day, you're not gonna 98.1, you're not gonna AYV, you're not gonna BBC, you're not gonna Al Jazeera. Today is the running mate. It's the sad part. It's sad, my brother. So I wanna listen to the executive now, I wanna listen to the leader, and then we'll take it from there. But some people are the left for that. No, so all right. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye everybody.